Students should still prioritize formal education even though they preserve other skills. It doesn't mean that students should not creatively improve their creative skills of other talent they should have. No, it doesn't mean that students are not allowed to pursue their digital creative skills, but students must know that formal education can also improve their creative skills. And it all depends on how we look at things, the perspective of the mind, whether they are able to believe it or not. Note it, that I am here not to tell students to not improve their skills. Note it that I'm here to pursue and make students understand that by applying or prioritizing formal education can also lead to great success. One more time, I am also here to make a strong lead for others to use the purpose of formal education not as something useless, but somewhat as something we can use and being able to work to make it work. Now, I'm going to state two main factors about this following debate. First of all, I would like to show you my two main factors. First of all, about formal education as the key of success. And second of all, higher chance of getting a job for future circumstances. First of all, formal education as the key of success. Have you ever heard someone say that if they could just go back to school and get their degree, they would be successful? Opposition might say, I have heard several statements of the same effect, and every time I hear such statement, I always ask, why are you waiting for a piece of paper to determine your life story? Well, now I am here to change that mindset about how people look at things towards prioritizing formal education. It doesn't mean that a piece of paper could not change your life. It's true. A piece of paper cannot change how you are going to be successful in life. I'm here to tell you that it doesn't mean if you don't prioritize it, you can't be successful. Yes, you can, but without being able to prioritize formal education, you will miss very general information. Very general information in which you can actually able to be lack of education if you don't use it properly. Now, I'm going to give an example. Let's start with formal education like math, science, language, physics, chemistry, and many more. Presume that you have talented skill for speaking in public, or wanting to be an interviewer, or even debating like us. What is needed first to improve that skill? Well, of course, English or language skill, right? Basically, I'm trying to tell you that prioritizing formal education is states such like a base foundation of your success career. Without that foundation itself, automatically you will fall back and lose track on what you have to do. Now let's try to change your mindset towards formal education is so boring and useless. What is formal education really? I'll define it. Formal education refers to the structured education system that runs from primary school to university state and includes specialized programs for vocational, technical, and professional training. What I'm trying to say is that we all need formal education to seek for that one skill we are able to do, or what you call as talents. Of course, each one of us, every individual have talents they want to improve and they want to achieve, right? With that skill, of course, they want to actually be successful by grabbing that skill, using that skill for future life. Now, I would like to state the importance of formal education so that most viewers know that actually the prioritizing formal education is really needed, and it's really especially needed for those who really want to be a successful person, for those who really want to achieve their dreams, for those who really want to improve their creative skills. Helps in building competitive approach, creating a social atmosphere, learning and understanding different cultures, and giving unique experience, which is not possible with just informal and non-formal education. But with a side note, formal education has many benefits, but makes no mistake, it is not an automatic prerequisite for success. You are not going to become automatically successful, but you have a college degree. It takes more than that. To be a successful person, you must be ambitious, you must be driven, you must be disciplined, and you have to have that passion for yourself for what you have to do. Now, last thing, I would like to state the second factor. How you get a higher job if you prioritize formal education. Why is formal education so important for getting a job? Well, quite simply. It prepared you for real life. Going to school, dressed according to the established expectation, is getting you ready for dressing appropriately for work. Example, teachers giving you assignment for formal education is needed later at work for being able for you to time management conclude your assignment, to time management conclude that you are able to do stuff in critical time. And for example, like group projects or individual works, they all have their own benefits for our future work or future life later on. Thank you.